is through here. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos plays it short, and he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good run down the right. Mateus looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pele conjures time and space where few can.
Feyenoord definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Rodrigo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spreads it out wide. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Sané in with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Pepe. Pele. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Borussia Dortmund finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good alertness.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Rodrigo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Howson. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a good foray he's making, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Sane in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's Pele! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Hazard does well to get it back.
Substitution for Feyenoord, number 26.
So we have movement on both benches.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Bale. Substitution in progress.
Yaya Toure. And Mateus. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Schneider. That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough...
And there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 7.
So we have further
Sane.
activity on the bench here.
Number 11, Rodrigo. Coming on the field, number 20.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Number 17.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's been slipped through. Saka gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's neat. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Saka looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good for...
Header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. Borussia Dortmund really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Mateus turns back here, probably the best option. Schneider chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Pato.
There will be 3 more.
Tries from a long way out. That could spell... And he's following up! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Pato! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. The end of the game.
Please be made
Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to...
He's having a hit! It's their first effort on goal.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o getting forward. Messi! Missed by a fraction. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And this is from Mario. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Mateus. Yaya Toure. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mackay. Great ball, and he goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Xavi Alonso. And it's Gullit. And this is Figo. Otto has the space to scheme. Cleared away. Still goalless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Mackay. Gullit. And this is from Andrew Mario! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Stojkovic. Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Figo. He's in a great position here. Eto'o! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Mackay. Good take, and is he in? Stojkovic plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aims beyond the defence. Gullit. Silvestre. That's going across goal.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Bullet. Great vision. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to get it clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a goal kick. Trying to hit the front line here. And he cuts out the supply. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're underway for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in...
And Romario! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Mackay! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ball's gone out of play. Thuram. Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp. Stojkovic is onto this. Odo. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Mackay. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Hullet. In by Hullet. Oh, well played, well played.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
So, what can they make of this? Cannavaro.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus knocks it out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward. And he's running through. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rummenigge, and here's Stojkovic. Stojkovic's delivery. Odo deals with that comfortably. Berry touches. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Xabi Alonso clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 14.
Now it's Romario. Alexander-Arnold.
Matthäus. Number 9.
Nice interception, well timed.
Coming on the field, Zola.
Rooney.
Number 10, Gullit.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Frank Lampard. Number 12.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. And smartly reclaimed. Rooney. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Lampard. Nesta wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Koller. Zola. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Chance! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
3-0 and things are starting. Great chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. This is a promising build-up. Otto cuts it out. Now it's Figo. And he thumps it clear. Gullit. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Pato. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.